He's a guy who's kind of interesting just because of his background. Obviously, a guy who was extremely productive in college at NC State, went on to have a productive 5-year stint with Denver, played under Ejiro Evero for half a season, got traded to Miami when it was very clear that the Broncos were bottoming out and going to have a new regime. He had an up and down career in Miami. He missed all of the 2024 season with an ACL injury, but in between that, or sandwiched outside of that, the bread of his tenure, he had an 11.5 sack season, and then he had an 8.5 sack season last year. The injury history is kind of troublesome. He's going to turn 30 later this off season, I believe. So it's kind of one of those things where it's like he's kind of against type from an injury standpoint and maybe even an age standpoint, but he's been pretty productive as a pass rusher. The one thing I will say is if the Panthers weren't interested in Harold Landry, who had a terrific season with the Patriots this past year, I don't know if they're necessarily going to be interested in a similar type player in Bradley Chubb, who has an injury history, who is about to turn 30. It'll be interesting to see how his market develops. And I would imagine he has a decent market because there are so many teams with heavy cap space allotments.